welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. My guest this segment is Steve Hansen, who is a Senior Regional State Government Affairs Director, Manager for Genentech, the biotech company. You're also a newly minted candidate for City Council in the city of Sacramento to fill, you hope, the Rob Fong seat being vacated next year. Congratulations on that, and welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
I want to get your philosophy of where you think Sacramento is these days, because I know, although your candidacy is new, you're talking about, you're trying to get people to think about where they want Sacramento to be in 10 or 15 or 20 years from now. And I know you're very concerned about the city's ability to compete against other cities, for example.
I think Sacramento is a great city already. We have wonderful parks, wonderful schools. We have cultural amenities that are better than almost any other city our size. And I think we spend too much time talking about the things that aren't going right, and we don't talk about enough the good things and why we're for Sacramento, why we love Sacramento. I really believe that this is a city with inordinate potential. And because we don't always talk to each other, we don't have constructive conversations about the key issues in our city, that we've done ourselves some harm. We need to hopefully shift our psychology. There's no doubt the city has suffered because of the economy, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't appreciate the really good things we have. You can look at arts organizations like California Musical Theater Company. You can look at the new Crocker. You can look at a bunch of the things that the city has going for it, potentially redevelopment of the rail yards as an opportunity to really seize our potential and see a Sacramento that's a new Sacramento, a future Sacramento for people like me. I'm 32, and I really see a tremendous opportunity to take and harness all of the good energy and all of the good people here to keep our jobs, our good high-quality jobs that right now seem to walk away and we don't really raise a stink about.
We are losing jobs.
We are. We just lost 1,500 jobs to Elk Grove. And I think somebody really needs to lay down a marker and say that in this region we want to compete. And when other cities come in and poach our jobs, it's a challenge to us to do better, to appreciate those jobs more, and to fight to keep them, but also to say to the region, hey, we're back on our watch, and you can attract jobs from other states, you can attract jobs from other regions, but when you take them from the core of Sacramento, you hurt the entire region. Downtown and Midtown are the economic engines of our city, and if our engine's broken down, the whole city will suffer. Our general fund will continue to shrink, and we will continue to suffer.
So, what should be done to keep those jobs in the city of Sacramento, and B, I guess, uplift the entire economic climate? I mean, it's a difficult time these days.
It is a difficult thing, but it's something we can do. There's two things essentially we need to do. One is shift our psychology. We've convinced ourselves, at least some of us, that we're not a world-class city. We're a great city with a lot of wonderful things that people love about Sacramento. Parks, trails, the river. There's just so much benefit. And we need to talk about that. We need to lift our psychology. In bad times, that can make us feel better, but it's also true that those things do make us competitive. We should make it easier to do infill development in the city. Right now, infrastructure costs and everything in the central city make it prohibitive to open new businesses, to build new buildings. And we can't compete against a greenfield, something that was growing produce a year ago, and we just need to do something about it.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time in this segment. I'm sure we'll be hearing more from you in the months ahead. But Steve Hansen, thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much, Steve.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.